It's the National Football League on EA Sports, where we'll see two of the NFL's oldest and most storied franchises. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Philadelphia Eagles under the lights on Sunday night.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Great to have you with us in this primetime battle. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you under the lights. We'll be putting in the spotlight the running backs. These are two teams, Greg, with backs who can tote it and carry it and make guys miss. But they're going to give us a fun old-school game on the ground here tonight.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool, Mike, because, I mean, how many of these games have you and I done where we start out saying, all right, the quarterbacks, the wide receiver, these two electric passing games, that's how these offenses are built. But now we have a little bit of a throwback, and for two teams that unapologetically say, we are going to run our offense through the running back position, we don't see that so often anymore. So for two guys like us that understand and appreciate the legacy and the history of this game, I think it's kind of fun.
The Rams offense taking the field for the first time. They're led by former #1 overall pick and Super Bowl champion with the Rams, Matthew Stafford.
Stafford was one of those guys, Mike, that I think through the first half of his career was probably the most underappreciated quarterback in the entire league. The talent was always undeniable. But what he was constantly discredited for was just the fact that he was on some really bad teams that were left to play really irrelevant football down the stretch. Immediately changed that narrative the second he joined a championship roster. Now, he's just trying to see if he can add some more hardware to that resume and solidify that legacy even further.
So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. They go play action with Stafford. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Uh-oh. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that.
Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. It's another run here for Williams. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down. And that's just a tough way to finish off what was a good opening drive. And obviously, as a kicker, you have to have a short memory. But you can bet he'll be thinking about that one the rest of the way.
First and 10. So here is the former Giant. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll get this across midfield as he's brought down, following a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Barkley. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
A run up the middle with Barkley. And he shows off a little footwork, winding his way for a run of 8. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. A.J. Brown. And he's going to be taken down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so.
And he'll take it on in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check. They don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back, let them do the rest of the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one will be taken in the end. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Rams offense ready to see the football for the second time. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. Second down, it's Stafford. Pass caught right side by Higbee. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Working out of the gun, Stafford. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he looks up, he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott on now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Eagles move out on top, 14-0. So we are through 1 on Sunday Night Football. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Rams offense getting set to get back to work. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. A shotgun snap to Stafford. That'll be taken in. It's DeMarcus Robinson.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these under. And once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
There's a short one taken in by. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. Cup in motion. A give, and here comes Williams. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Jalen Carter out of Georgia makes the tackle. Here's a 3rd and 10. From the gun, here's Stafford. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll go with Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Off the bootleg, it's Stafford. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. It is 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Here's Ethan Evans now. He's on for the 2nd time to try to get something inside the 10. And no chance to turn upfield. He's forced out of bounds after a very short return. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On play action, here's Hurts. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. That's the rookie, Jared Verse, fighting his way in to record the sack. Third and long. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. They'll try it now with Barkley. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down. They only needed 1, but it's a gain of 6, and it'll move the chains. To throw, Hurts. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. On second down, Barkley. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down. They'll fake the give, and now it's Hurts. Oh, he's got this one complete to Goddard. That is well done there. And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So that is what you want. I know sometimes it takes time, but they do get it right, and this call will stand. Hurts working in the pistol. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. Now Jalen Hurts on second down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, it's Kenneth Gainwell. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. A pistol snap back to Hurts. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And that is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll be third down. Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Rams offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Nakua snags it over the middle. 16 yards on the game and a quick first down. Play action now for Stafford. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Brown. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the first half, it almost looks like he's gotten even stronger now here in the second.
On first down, it's Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Now a give to Barkley, running right. And he will score again. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll go again with Williams. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
They get 18 on that one. Good for a Rams first down. They run over center with Williams. Strong running there, pushing his way forward to gain a couple. Second down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. That's to the left side and pulled in by Higbee. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. The quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
They'll come up on a second down and 8. In motion, it's Robinson. A play fake. Now Stafford to throw. And he'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
That's taken in by Higbee. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll run it with Williams. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Stafford. That's to Higbee, the tight end. And the Rams are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. Stafford now on 2nd down. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now,
that's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And that'll give him a 1st down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3. They'll run it here with Saquon. Not much. 2nd and long coming up. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. To the goal line and in. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Eagles. Elliott now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Eagles are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Rams offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. Working out of the gun, Stafford. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Second down, it's Stafford. He'll find his tight end in the middle of the field. It's Higbee. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play. A shotgun snap to Stafford. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have a Rams first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on fourth down. Stafford to throw again. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Throwing again is Stafford. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Darius Slay, Mr. Big Play, with his hands right around the ball again. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He's got a man. That's Nakua, complete. And he's going to have the Rams first down, and they get it rather easily. A gain of 9 on 4th and 3. Again, it's Stafford. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. And the big night continues. That last run gives him yardage to put him over 100 for the game. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run here with Barkley. And the drive will stay alive. He's got the first down, up to the 44. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. On first down, it's Hurts. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the Eagles. And right away, you can point to the turnover pattern. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. As a result, they're going to come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Eagles are winners, as we say, so long from South Philly.